सर्वं ब्रह्ममयं सर्वं ब्रह्ममयम् सर्वं ब्रह्ममयं रे रे 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 सर्वं ब्रह्ममयम् सर्वं ब्रह्ममयं रे रे 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 सर्वं ब्रह्ममयम्
Hello, Namaskaram.
Namaste, sir.
Yeah. Audio is okay? Audio is you can hear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll start. Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. Om Sadashivasamarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Parambaram Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutrabhashyakritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnur Gurur Devo Maheshwarah Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Vasudeva Sudam Devam Kamsa Chanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Om Parthaya Pratibodhitam Bhagavata Narayanena Swayam Vyasena Gratitam Purana Munina Madhye Mahabharatam Advaitamritavarshinim Bhagavatim Nashtadashadhyayinim Ambatva Manasandadhami Bhagavad Gite Bhavadveshinim Namostute Vyasa Vishala Buddhe Pullaravindayata Patranetra Enatvaya Bharata Taila Purnaha Prajwalito Jnanamaya Pradivaha Prapanna Parijataya Totra Vetrekapanaya Jnanamudraya Krishnaya Gita Mrtaduhe Namaha Sarvopanishadu Gavo Dogdha Gopalanandanaham Partho Vatsasudhir Bhokta Dugdham Gita Mrtam Mahad Vasudeva Sudam Devam Kamsa Chanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Bhishmadronatata Jayadratha Gandhara Nilotpala Shalyagrahapati Kripena Vahani Karnena Velakula Ashwathama Vikarna Ghora Magara Duryodhana Vartini Suttirna Khalu Pandavai Hirananadi Kaivartaka Keshavaha Parasharya Vajasaroja Mamalam Gidartha Gandhotkatam Nanakyanaka Kesaram Harikatha Sambodhana Bodhidam Loke Sajjana Shatpadeiraharaha Pepiyamanam Muda भूयाद्भारतपङ्कजं कलिमलप्रध्वंसिनः श्रेयसे मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतस्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैर्गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनो यस्यान्दं न विदुःसुरासुरगणा देवाय तस्मै नमः ॐ. Namaskaram to all. So we have been discussing Srimad Bhagavad Gita. We are in the 12th chapter, Bhakti Yogam. We completed up to verse number 17. So we will continue from We'll continue from verse number 18. So today we expect to conclude the Bhakti Yogam chapter. We have 3, 18, 19 and 20. Okay. 18th verse. Samashatrau cha mitre cha तथा मानापमानयोः शीतोष्णसुखदुःखेषु समस्सङ्गविवर्जितः. We'll take up 19th also. तुल्यनिन्दास्तुतिर्मौनी सन्तुष्टो येन केनचित् अनिकेतस्थिरमतिः भक्तिमान् मे प्रियो नरः. So Bhagavan continues. So on the 17th verse he says the qualities of a bhakta and who is me priyaha, who is so dear to me. That bhaktiman is so dear to me. 17th verse what Bhagavan said, yo na hrishyati na dveshti na shochati na kankshati shubha parityagi bhaktiman yas same priyaha. Who is na hrishyati. Hrishyati here means, just we are only refreshing the previous verse. Hrishyati means whenever there is the laukikam, the worldly things becomes favorable to us. Okay? When the worldly things becomes favorable, situations or materials etc. becomes favorable to us, or we are acquiring things or situations are favorable to us, na hrishyati. Means not jumping with excitement. Okay? Why? Because these materials or the situations can change any moment. Any time it can change. So that clarity is there. Because of that clarity, Bhagavan says that this bhaktaha na hrishyati, the jnani na hrishyati. He doesn't jump with joy out of excitement when the situations etc. becomes favorable to him. Worldly situations becomes favorable to that person. Okay? Na hrishyati. Na dveshti also. Na dveshti. When the situations becomes unfavorable, okay, against whatever the person was doing, if the situations becomes unfavorable, he does not have any dvesham towards the situation or the people. No, na dveshti, na hrishyati, na dveshti. Because of this, what? Na shochati. There is no dukkham at all. Na kankshati. There is no expectations. No expectations from whatsoever. Right? No expectation at all. Then what? No expectation means there is no desires at all. Okay? So, no desires, no expectations. Then, shubha parityagi. The punyam, papam, etc. Okay, he transcends the punyam and papam also he doesn't do. See, everyone does a karma, an action, expecting certain results. Right? Expecting certain results out of it. And the desire is there for that result of it. That is the reason people are doing all karmas. That is why each one is born with an unfulfilled desires. The desires are there. That is called, you can say, in the form of vasana. And this vasana or the impressions, it will sprout as and when the time is right. So this karma will produce results, and the jiva is attached to the results. Jiva means we all. Okay, we are attached to the results. Now, with tattvajnanam, okay, with the knowledge that you are not this body, you are not this mind, you are that Atma which is Purnam, which is its true nature is Anandam. You are not getting this peace of mind from the outside object. When it is clear that the Shanti is our true nature, when we realize that our true nature is Anandam, Anandam is no different from Sat or Chit, it is same as Anandam. When that Anandam, the peace is our true nature, we realize that it is not coming from the outside object. Okay, the Anandam does not lie in the outside object. This clarity removes the attachment towards the object. Okay, so when the attachment or the desire for the fruits of actions is dropped by tattvajnanam, by the knowledge, clarity that my true nature is Anandam, then what happens is that this karma or the prarabdha, see, because of our individual, each one's prarabdha, we are doing karmas. These karmas can be good to others or it can do harm to others. We don't know. So these karmas, there are people who are like Arjuna. His karma is to kill people. He has to kill people for the benefit of the society or for the benefit of the country, etc. Let it be there, but the karma is not an easy thing. Killing is the worst thing, right? Similarly, many people will end up in certain kind of job, certain kind of karma, where it is not so nice to do. So what will happen is, when the desires are, when the desire for this expectation, the desire for these materials, okay, when there is no attachment to the materials, when there are no desires for these materials, what will happen is, slowly the karma will fall off, drop off, slowly, because there is no attachment to the results of it. There is no any expectations, the results of these karmas. So these karmas, which are like killing and very disturbing sorts of actions, will fall off on its own. Okay, this is the magic. This is the thing that will happen. Naturally it will happen. Without causing any disturbance, the karma will fall off. We don't have to push it. It will drop off on its own. If the actions are good, okay, if the actions are very nice or really helping others, these karmas also will fall off when the body is incapable of doing it. Till the time the body will continue doing the good things and it will fall off. That also prakriti only. The falling off of this karma, the karma leaving the person, will happen naturally. That is also natural only. It is the job of the prakriti only. What individual have to do is establish ourselves in Atmanishtha. Realize that my true nature is Satchidananda. That only we have to do. Okay? Establish ourselves in Bhagavan, Atma Swarupam. Then karma will naturally fall off. We don't have to push it. it will fall off on its own. If it is some disturbing sort of karma, the karma will fall. And if it is something which is doing a lot of good to the society, the body will continue till the body is capable of doing it, and then it will fall off. In either case, the kartrutvam will go because of tattvajnana. Okay, the kartrutvam, that is I am doing thing, will go. So there will not have any effect at all. The result of it, punyam and pabam, or the feeling of feeling lot of feeling good and feeling bad, etc. Okay, feeling good means that excitement. Okay, all that will not be there. It will not have any effect on the mind. It will not have any effect. There will be absolute calmness. The calmness will never be disturbed. That is what we mean by Shubha Shubha Parityagi. Okay, it will fall off. The karma will fall off. Bhaktiman, this point only I wanted to make. That is why we refreshed the 17th verse again. Shubha Shubha Parityagi Bhaktiman Yasame Priyaha. Such a Bhaktiman, such a person who is a devotee, such a devotee is my dear. He is dear to me. Now, as we started with 18 and 19, Samaha Shatraucha Mitrecha. Shatraucha Mitrecha. In enemy and friend. Okay. In enemy and a friend, Samaha. Seeing the divinity in Shatru as well as Mitram. Seeing divinity. See, if you look outside, if you see the body, each body is different. Each one of us is different, unique. If you take humans, each human being is unique. Even if there is a identical twins also, there will be some difference. If you see the pigeons, all pigeons will look alike, but each pigeon is unique, different. Similarly, if you look at humans also, okay, everyone, if you take the leaves of a tree, each leaf is unique. Each leaf will be different from the other leaf. No two identical leaf also is possible. So, this difference will be there outside. But the divinity is same in all of this. The divinity, the Chaitanyam or the consciousness is same in all of it. That is seeing God. That is what we mean by seeing Atma in everything. Sarvatma Bhavam. Everything is Atma alone. By seeing the outer thing, we might misguided. We might be misguided. See, even if in case of a guru also, if you start seeing the guru in a outer thing, guru, if you look at him as a body, then when you get closer to the guru, you will see certain prarabdhas of the guru, etc., and then it will spoil our mind. So even if it is a guru, only look at the guru, see the guru as Atma only. Okay, so never look at outwardly the swabhavam will vary from each one. Similarly, the acharyas also will have their own swabhavas. So this we should not get deluded by it, misguided by it. Okay. Then another thing is the abhimanam of the guru also. My guru is greater than your guru, etc. All this will come. This guru is special. My guru is only the perfect guru. All these thoughts will come. Look at the guru also as Atma only. Never the outer thing. Never the way he behaves or things like that. It will not. It is not to be looked at that way. Okay. So, yeah, here Samaha Shatrauja Mitreja. Right? Shatru and Mitram, both, either the enemy or the friend, see the Chaitanyam only. Look at them as Chaitanyam only. See, there was a great Nambudri in Guruvayur. I heard this in one of somebody's talk. This Nambudri, he used to see Guruvayurappa in everything. He sees only Guruvayurappa. Guruvayurappa is the deity in Guruvayur, Krishna. So he sees only Guruvayurappa in everything. One day on his way to the temple, he saw a big snake. So he told, when he came, I saw Guruvayurappa there on the road. It is very long, but I didn't go very close. I didn't go close to it because it has poison in it. I didn't go close, but I saw Guruvayurappa. In another incident, he was gifted with a blanket or something, and at night a thief stole his blanket. And the next day he was telling everyone, yesterday night Guruvayurappa came and stole the blanket, took away the blanket, because that Guruvayurappa needs the blanket. So he was seeing Guruvayurappa on a snake as well as a thief also, and among bhaktas also. Right? So his Ishtadevata was Guruvayurappa, and he was seeing Guruvayurappa in everything. There is no Shatru or Mitram for him. Right? So like that, Samaha Shatroja Mitreja. So we have to see the divinity in all of us. Then another way to understand is like this. See, what is this Satya Darshanam? What do we mean by the Tattva Jnanam, or knowing or seeing the truth? Seeing the truth is, I am Brahman. I am Atma. I am not this body. This body is constantly changing. The constant change that is happening in every cell, all the time, the change that is happening is not me. I am not this body. This is the Satya Vicharam, is it not? This is the Atma Vicharam. So, all of this is connected with body only. All of these worldly things, they are all connected with body only. Whereas I am Anandam, I am the Chaitanyam. This is the real bhakti. Okay. When this is the real bhakti, this is the real devotion, all the anxieties connected with the body is gone. When I realize myself as not a body, not this body, then all the anxieties are also fall off. And all the anxieties are all connected with the body only. Everything is connected with the body only. Right? So, that way also the Shatru and Mitram Bhavam will not be there. Because all of this is, who is a Shatru? Who is a Mitram? Shatru is someone who revenges, who takes revenge. And Mitram is someone who praises us. Right? And this Mana Apamanam, yeah, that is the next thing, right? Shatrauja Samas Shatrauja Mitreja Tadha Mana Apamanayoho. Praise and insult. And praising and insulting also is connected with the body only. Okay? So, when I realize myself as I am not this body, this manam and apamanam, insult or praise, which happens, is all connected with the body only. Right? Then how I will get affected? And who is a Mitram here? Mitram is the one who praises. And Shatru is one who takes revenge. Who becomes an obstacle, right, in our path. So, in the body's path. So, the Shatru and Mitram, who praises or throws insult or criticizes, etc., is all connected with the body only. When I realize myself as I am not this body, these manam, apamanam, shatru, mitram, etc., has absolutely no meaning only. It will not affect us. Right? See, regarding mana apamanam, there was one incident which I have read in a book. Maharshi, Ramana Maharshi, what happened once was that there was a person who had a lot of criticism and talks against the Ramanashram, and he wrote in a newspaper article. Somehow or other, this article came into Ramana Maharshi's hand, and Ramana Maharshi took that paper and he told to get a pencil or pen, and he started correcting the spelling mistakes in that. And then somebody pointed out to him, see, Bhagavan, he has written all insults about you, okay, apamanam about you. He has made a lot of things against you. Ramana Maharshi said he has written actually much less than actual thing. If he had come to here, I would have told him a lot of other things about this ashram. Because Ramana Maharshi never considered himself as this body or this connected this ashram or the activities of the ashram, etc. He never took any sorts of doership in all of this. Right? So, it will never affect a jnani. This manam, insults, etc. Actually speaking, one who feels that they are insulted, the path will become more and more good only. Because this is like a blessing. Because, oh my God, I felt an insult. That means I still have the notion that I am this body. It has not fallen off. It has not gone yet. Right? So it is a blessing in disguise that we realize ourselves that, my God, my status is still I am this body. It is not completely gone off. We have to understand in that way also. Okay? Samashatrauja mitreja tadha manapamanayoho. Then, shitoshna sukha dukkham. Shitoshna sukha dukkeshu. Shitam, ushnam, sukham, dukkham. All these dvandvas, these dvandvas, they can never dislocate a mind. They can never dislocate a person who dwells only in Atma, who never thinks that I am this body. See, Sitam, Ushnam, etc. is towards the body only. Sukham, Dukkham is the state of mind only. Okay? A person who is not at all interested in the results of all actions or all the materials, all the worldly pleasures, etc. This person has got, see, all worldly pleasures are connected with the body only. We have discussed this many times. So, when someone who does not have any of this attachment towards the body and the associated materials, etc., where is this sukham and dukkham is going to affect that person? Shidam and Ushnam, the cold and the heat, etc., it is the nature of the Prakriti, right? So it need not cause any disturbance to the person. If it is very hot, switch on the fan. If there is an AC, you switch on the AC. If you don't have an AC, use a fan. If you don't have a fan, use the hand fan. If that is also not there, just sweat and then it will cool on its own. There is no point, there is nothing that somebody need to get disturbed by it. Mental disturbance is not required. Right? So, these dvandvas, sukham, dukkham, shitam, ushnam, this never dislocates the shanti of a jnani, of a bhakta. Because bhakta or jnani, both are same only. Okay, so will never dislocate because he is always dwelling on Atma. What is this dwelling on Atma? Is Sarvam Brahmamayam. I am also Atma. Everything around me also, everything is Atma Swarupam only. Looking through the bodies, The Atma, the Chaitanyam, that is the real seeing. Okay, so Sukham, Dukkham, Sheetam, Ushnam never dislocates the mind. Then what is this? Next is Sangavarjitaha, not at all attached with anything. Nothing in the world is mine. That is Sangavarjitaha. Nothing in this world is mine. The property, the money, the gold, all that, the diamonds, anything, it is not mine. Because all of this is because of the wrong understanding that I am this body is being acquired. Right? This is all these things are acquired by thinking that I am this body, and the body has taken a lot of actions, and through those actions this money and property and things have come in the hands of this person. Now when I am realizing, and I have realized that I am not this body, how can all that being acquired by this body be mine? Right? So all of this is nothing is mine. There is nothing is mine. Okay? Even children, we think that my son, my daughter. How is it possible? My son and my daughter. Did the parents choose the child, or the child chose to the parents? See, we know we have gone through a lot of Vedanta discussions on this jiva, how the jiva travels, etc. The sukshma shariram. What is the sukshma shariram? The mind, which has got a lot of unfulfilled desires and impressions, etc. It forms as a vasana, and all of this together is called sukshma shariram. This is the one which travels. When this gross body falls, the sukshma shariram travels, and it finds a new body and a location where it can continue its life. The sukshma shariram continues its life. The subtle body continues. Continues to what? Continues to fulfill its desires. Right? So this jiva, the jivas chose a body, chose a father, chose a mother, etc. Okay, in our normal life also, if you look at, suppose somebody wants to learn, say, Carnatic music. Okay, so the student, he searches and he finds the right musician. He finds the musician, or one who wants to be an artist, a painting artist, he will find the teacher accordingly. Is it not? One wants to become a computer specialist, he will look for the particular college or school and join that college and pursue his studies. All of these cases in our normal life also, neither the teacher nor the school or college or the institution looks for the student and then finds, okay, you come here, you come here. No. So the jiva finds a place to continue to fulfill its desires. Similarly, the subtle body, when this gross body is incapable of handling its desires, drops its body and continues its journey to fulfill the desires. We have got Sanchita karma, etc. We have discussed earlier. The Sanchita karma is all the accumulated karmas. Out of that, some gets fructified, some they matured or fructified, they come according to those desires, the intensity with what they are fructified, the jiva will find the next janma or the next body. Okay, when the jiva is finding the next body, how come the parents can say, these are my son or my daughter? How the parents can say that? We cannot. Parents cannot say that. Then what is this? This parents, the body of this parents is just an instrument to continue the journey of the jiva. And we call that this is my son, this is my daughter, it is because of me that. See, in the same family, suppose there are two sons, one will be towards the North Pole, the other will go towards South Pole. How come? the same circumstances, the same facilities given, okay, the same school also, but one goes towards north, the other goes to south. Why? It is because it is not, we are providing, the parents are providing only the necessary instruments only, situations only, but the jiva pursues what it wants. Okay, that is the reason. So it has got nothing to do. So suppose somebody becomes a criminal, it is not the because of the parents the jiva is criminal. Similarly, a jiva becomes a saint, it is not because of the parents the jiva is a saint, sadhu. It is because the jiva wants to be there. The jiva chose the parents, the jiva chose the circumstances, the jiva chose the situations, produce the situations, create situations, etc., and continues the journey. It is applicable to everyone also. The parents also, it is the same thing. It is the same case. Okay. So how can it be mine? So we cannot say that the money is mine, the property is mine, right? Similarly, the children also mine. We can't say. We cannot say. So this is the Sangha Varjitaha. Nothing in this universe is mine. Sangha Varjitaha. Then, what is the next? शीतोष्ण सुख दुखेशु सम संगवर्जित संग विवर्जितः तुल्य निंदा स्तुतिर मौनी. Tulya ninda studihi, both praise, the same like mana apamanam. Stuti means praising. Who praises? As we discussed, the mitram praises, the friend praises. And ninda, who insults? Insults come from the shatru only, right? So the shatru mitra, already we explained, both the praise and insults, they take the same way. It will not cause any disturbance, it will not carry anything. To both of them, thank you. Right? Mauni. Mauni means internal silence. The silence of the mind only. Okay? The silence of the mind. Reducing the thoughts, sangalpam, imagining. Okay? And talk less inwardly and also outwardly. Outwardly also, unnecessary talk should be avoided. If at all we need to talk, we should talk about Vedanta only. If at all we need to talk, we should talk about Bhagavan and activities. Other than that, minimum, make it bare minimum. What is necessary, that much only we should talk. Unwanted rumors, unwanted gossips, all this should be avoided. At all times it should be avoided. Because we think that it's only a talk, no, what is there? Right? Outwardly, we will talk little bit gossip and then laugh. What will happen? It will cause impressions inside. It will start go and sit inside our mind. It will go and sit inside our mind. 1 second. Say for example, if you see, we suppose we have gone to in the airport and all, you must have seen celebrities, etc. They come in very, those who have rich, lot of money, they will come in a very expensive cars, right? And a normal guy, he also goes in a taxi, cab, Ola, Uber, like that we go. And when this person watches, he sees that the celebrity is coming in a big posh car, all that, when he says, oh my God, what expensive car, lucky guy. Right? Just a talk, and you talk to a few people, oh, I saw this and all that, great people, very rich. The same person will start seeing the dream. In the dream, this person will be moving in a very expensive car and getting down in an airport or somewhere else. How come in the dream this person saw that he is traveling in a posh car? Because of the talk that went on earlier in the waking state, it caused an impression in the mind and that produced the dream. So, when we do have a lot of casual talk, unnecessary thing, gossiping, talk some useless thing about somebody, gossiping, etc., it will cause impressions in our mind. It will definitely will produce actions. Okay, it will produce actions in a similar situations later. Please think about this. So, Mauni, reduce the thoughts, sankalpam, imaginations, etc., and reduce inward talk and outward talk also. Then, yena kenachit santushtaha. Yena kenachit santushtaha. He is happy, anything is fine with the jnani, anything is fine. Now, any nirbandha buddhi is not there. I want this kind of food only. That is not there. Okay, any little bit of food, whatever is there. Okay, that does not mean that a vegetarian should eat non-vegetarian. No, that does not mean that way. What it means that whatever is available, he is happy. That is what I mean. Whatever is available, not having a longing for, oh, if I get that one, it would have been great. And does that mean that, see, I know a monk was talking like this. They were invited into a 5-star restaurant because some talk was there in that 5-star hotel, big hotel, and then after the talk they were served food there only with all the spread, and then the brahmachari was also there along with this monk, the senior monk. The brahmachari was also there. He saw that, and then after everything is over, the brahmachari asked this monk, so is this not too bad, made you so happy? He said that it is the same, I felt the same exactly as we have the food in our ashram. It did not cause any excitement in me. So whether, and another example is Shuka Brahmam. When he had a doubt, Vedavyasa told his son, please go and clear your doubts from King Janaka. And Shuka Brahmam was waiting outside. So 3 days, 4 days he was made to, I don't remember how many days, he was made to wait outside. Okay, and afterwards he was there in the rains or the hot sun, etc. And after 3-4 days he was invited inside and he was given all facilities. Every facility that you can imagine in a palace. And after that also, Shuka Brahmam was calm. He accepted whatever is there without a little bit of disturbance in his mind. Then after that is over, then King Janaka said, you have nothing more to learn. You have nothing more to learn. But still there was a conversation between King Janaka and Shuka Brahma Rishi, and then he goes back. So what does all this mean? It means that ena kenachit santushtaha. Whatever, anything is fine. Whatever food, whatever money, or he is content. This jnani, he is content wherever they are. It can be in India, it can be in a village, it can be in a city, it can be in America, or it can be in France, or it can be in Kailas. Wherever one is, the happiness or the happiness here means anandam is never compromised. No disturbance at all. Okay, according to the prarabdham or the situations, the individual wherever they are, the happiness is always there. Santushtaha. Okay, ena kenachit santushtaha. Total contentment. Then aniketaha. Aniketaha and sthiramatihi. Okay, this is, one is aniketaha means homeless. Okay, aniketaha, homeless or moving from place to place. Stay is not staying in one place for longer time. That is aniketaha. Sthiramatihi is the buddhi is established. One second. Sorry. So aniketaha means homeless as well as not staying at one place longer time. Sthiramatihi is the buddhi is keeping the buddhi in atma alone, stable at home. That is, buddhi is at home. Okay, buddhi at home. Then aniketaha, not staying at one place for longer. So here, same exactly what we discussed earlier. Wherever they are happy. Okay, the body can be moving, it can go from place to place. See earlier and all that, even now also, I think the rishis or the jnanis or saints, they don't stay at one place for more than 3 days or 4 days, something like that. They stay only 3 days, bless the people over there, and then move to the next place. Okay, so not staying at one place longer, and sthiramatihi, the buddhi is always stable. So that is the most important thing. The mind is established in atma, the buddhi is established in atma. That is sthiramatihi. Aniketaha need not stay in one place, it can move around, the body can go from place to place or anything, absolutely no disturbance in either way. Aniketaha, Stiramatihi, Bhaktiman. Okay, Bhaktiman, seeing Bhagavan in everything and everywhere at all times. Okay, at all times. That Priya Bhaktaha, he is the Bhaktaha. That Bhakta is always in Atmanandam. Okay, that Atmananda Bhaktaha, that Bhaktaha is my dear. He is very dear to me. What he said, Bhagavan says, Aniketaha Stiramatihi Bhaktiman me Priyo Naraha. That human being, okay, that human being is my dear. He is my dear. Naraha me Priyaha. Here Bhaktiman means seeing Bhagavan in everyone. That is the only bhakti here. Seeing God in everything and everywhere. That is the bhakti. That is no different from jnanam. Bhakti is not different from jnanam. Jnanam also is the same only. Okay. So Bhaktiman Naraha me Priyaha. Okay. So that is the meaning of 18th and 19th. Now we'll move on to the 20th verse. Yetu dharmyamritamidam yadhoktam paryupasate Shraddhadhana matparama bhaktastetiva me priyaha. Yetu dharmyamritamidam yadhoktam paryupasate Shraddhadhana matparama Bhaktastetiva me priyaha. Yathoktam. Bhagavan concludes this chapter with this verse. Yathoktam, as told by me so far. Whatever has been explained so far, whatever has been told to you, Arjuna, so far, Yathoktam. Idam dharmya amritam. This dharmya amritam. See, what is dharma? Dharma means that which takes us to Brahman. That which takes us in merging with Bhagavan is the dharma. Okay. So, dharma is no different from Brahman. That by which we merge in God. That is dharma. So, this dharma cannot be defined by, okay, do this, do that, you don't do this, you do this. It cannot be, because each individual's dharma will vary, will be different. Somehow or other it might vary. Okay. So this dharma is that which takes that jiva merge with God. That is the dharma. And dharma is no different from Brahman. That is Brahman. Dharma is Brahman. In the first verse we have discussed this in detail. Dharma kshetre kurukshetre when we started. So that is the dharmam. Okay. And dharmya amritam idam. So that is nectar only. This dharma which takes us towards Brahman, or dharmam as Brahman, is the nectar. It is amritam. Amritam means here immortality, deathlessness, no death. Okay, no death, amritam. That is why it is called amritam. No death. Why there is no death? Atma doesn't die. Brahman never dies. Atma never dies. Okay, so that is dharmya amritam. See, dharmya amrita means this sadhana, whichever sadhana margam each individual is taking. Okay, whichever sadhana margam, whether it is jnana margam or bhakti margam or ishtadevada dhyanam, saguna brahmopasana, nirguna brahmopasana, all that we have covered. Any margam, whichever way, whichever path we take, which takes us towards the goal of merging with God, is dharmya amritam. Okay, that dharmya amritam. Shraddhadhanaha. Shraddhadhanaha means those who have total faith in Guru and scriptures. Total faith in Guru and scriptures. And Mat Parama. Mat Parama means the goal is Brahma Prapti only, and the only goal. Okay, Mat Parama, Brahma Prapti, and love, total love, Bhakti. Bhakti means love, nothing else. Bhakti towards Bhagavan is love. Mat Parama, the goal is Brahma Prapti and love towards Bhagavan. Yetu Paryupasate. One who follows this path, what path? This Dharmyamridam path. Okay, this sadhana margam, by total belief in scriptures and Guru Vakyam. One who does this is idam dharmyamritam, whatever I have told you so far, yadhoktam paryupasade, at all times, paryupasade, at all times, sada sarvatra, at all times who follows, te me ativa priyaha, all of them are very dear to me. And those who have total faith and hold me as their supreme goal and follow this nectar of wisdom. This nectar, this is Dharmyamritam, the path. Okay, who follows this path that has been spoken so far, those devotees are very dear to me. Okay, so by this Bhagavan concludes the chapter Bhakti Yogam. So if we just summarize this chapter, initially Bhagavan started with Bhagavan said about the various vibhutis, etc. He said all sorts of Ishtadevata Upasana with which each one can progress. Okay, Ishtadeva, Saguna Brahma Upasana we discussed, and one who does this, then they will have the they will see Vishwarupa Darshanam explained. Okay, and then after Vishwarupa Darshanam, then Arjuna had a doubt which is more auspicious, whether it is Saguna Brahmopasana or Nirguna Brahmopasana, which is more Slagyam, which is more Sreshtham. Then Bhagavan said the Saguna Brahmopasana is Sreshtham, but at the same time we cannot clearly say this is more auspicious or that. With through Saguna Brahmopasana also you will reach the state of equanimity of mind, and also Nirguna Brahmopasana directly merges with Brahman. So all that Bhagavan explained, there is no, you cannot clearly say. Nirguna Brahmopasana is little bit dushkaram. That is what Bhagavan said. Nirguna Brahmopasana is dushkaram, whereas Saguna Brahmopasana, you see the Ishta Devata like Guruvayurappa or Krishna, everywhere, in all of them, that also will take you towards the Brahma Prapti. Though both are, but because Nirguna Brahmopasana is little difficult for certain people, that is why. That is the only reason. See, one example is, see, we normally we do puja and then we do some nivedyam, right? So we have some, we do and we offer it to Bhagavan. That idol, whichever is there in front of us, Krishna or Ganapati or Devi, etc. We do that, we do pranaya swaha, apana swaha, etc. We do the nivedyam, and with lot of devotion we do that, and we give this food to somebody. Somebody will eat, is it not? Some people will eat only. The deity has never come and started eating it. Correct? So this is the starting of the Saguna Brahmopasana. We can say like that. You can think like that. And then after some time, when we do again and again, we come to a understanding that, oh, the food that I am offering to Bhagavan is being eaten by the people or the animals or whatever. We give food to others. So the same food only being served. That means it indirectly, what it means, that whatever I am seeing is the same Ishtadevata only. It is the same Ganapati which is sitting there as an idol, is the same Ganapati which is there in the form of humans or animals or the plants, etc. Right? So it is not difficult to do Nirguna Brahmopasana, but it is a process. It is a process by which we come to a conclusion that Nirguna Brahmopasana is also correct. All is a possibility. This is what? Nothing else. Seeing Brahman, seeing divinity in an idol, and seeing the same divinity in all of that around us, all the humans, animals, plants, and the sun, etc. Seeing the same divinity without any gradation. Not that the Chaitanyam is more in an idol and less in a body, in a human body or in an animal body. No, the Chaitanyam is same. It is with the same density everywhere. Sandranandava bodhatmakam anupamavidam kala deshavadibhyam. So it is dense everywhere equally. Right? Seeing that Bhagavan Chaitanyam equally is the Nirguna Brahmopasana, and through that also we will have the Brahma Prapti. So for that, what we have to do is constantly dwell on Bhagavan. Think of Bhagavan at all times with Jnanam. Okay? Jnanam. Without Jnanam, what will happen is Dhyanam will not be successful. Because without only with Jnanam, this Dhyanam will be better. Dhyanam will have more concentration. Only with Jnanam, that is what Bhagavan said in all the previous verses. Please go through, refresh yourself. Then it will be more, the Dhyanam will be more effective. And then through that Dhyanam, when it becomes more effective, then Phalecha Tyagam will happen. Phalecha Tyagam, dropping off all the desires. Phalecha, the desires, all it will fall off. Right? Then naturally karma also will drop off. One day, that also we discussed today. Such a bhakta is my priyaha, is what Bhagavan said. So this is the promise. This Bhakti Sadhana Margam is beautifully explained in this chapter Bhakti Yogam. So that is the reason why this is called Bhakti Yogam. The Bhakti, the devotion towards Bhagavan at all times, and seeing Bhagavan in everything, inside us, outside us, and everywhere. In this body as well as in all bodies, seeing Bhagavan, and with this devotion, one who lives will definitely merge with Brahman or with Bhagavan. With this, we will conclude this chapter. It is Srimad Bhagavad Gita Su Upanishatsu Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Shastre Sri Krishnarjuna Samvade Bhakti Yogo Nama Dvadashodhyayaha. And next class onwards, we will start with the Kshetra Kshetraknya Vibhaga Yogam. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Harihi Om Tat Sat Brahmarpanamastu.